All right, so I am here at Kootenai Falls, and I'm here with my good friends Jesse and Anita Kaufman.
Hello.
And they are from Seminole, Florida.
Yeah.
And they're here visiting, and we decided to come down here to the falls. It's a chilly day, probably about almost 40 degrees. It's pretty slippery out here. We've got some ice here, so we're walking carefully, but we want to go see the falls and the swinging bridge. And it's actually a really beautiful day. So we saw the falls, and they're actually really low. I've never seen it this low. I was expecting it to be a lot higher because of the snowfall, but I guess it hasn't all melted yet, so this spring it will be a lot higher. But there is a lot of water, so it's really rushing in some places. Right now you can hear the screech of the train in the background. There's a railroad tracks not far from here, so we're just walking through the woods on the trails, but they're very icy, so we're trying to be pretty careful, you know, and just going slower, a lot slower than usual, but it's really beautiful. It's a beautiful day, and the air is extremely fresh, so we're on our way to the swinging bridge. Boy, this is some tricky walking here. Gotta step carefully. So we're heading down to the swinging bridge. We're almost there. There's the bridge. And look how clean it is too, so it'll be easy to walk over. Here we are at the swinging bridge. Jess and Irina coming behind. So we are now on the other side of the bridge, and we decided to just walk out here a little bit to the edge of the cliff, and we can look out over the Kootenai River and see the beautiful views before we head back. Well, we are back from our hike. It was a really good hike, and we're heading home. Jess and Irina are still here with me. But before we go, I wanted to give them a chance to tell you guys a little bit about themselves, and they also have a YouTube channel, so you can look them up if you want. They are connection experts. They help people have epic relationships. Really grateful to have them in our lives, so I'm just gonna let them share a little bit about what they do, and you guys can look them up on their channel.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Jesse and Irina Kaufman here. We're here with Christina and enjoying our time in Montana. So we help singles and couples to create a beautiful epic marriage, prepare for marriage, know how to recognize and find their person, right? And we do a lot of our things, we give a lot of information on our YouTube channel, Radical Connections TV. You can find us there and watch us there, or you can find us on Facebook, Jesse Kaufman and Irina Kaufman.
Yep. Is there anything else?
Yes, absolutely.
Jesse, how long? So you were single until you were...
I was 40 years old when I got married, and I was single all my life. I didn't date, very little to no dating at all, and I learned how to connect and step out of my comfort zone and how to identify the right one, and the right one ended up being the one that I choose. So the one I chose was the right one, and God blessed that choice. I just asked him for wisdom and learned the connection skills and the communication skills needed to have an epic relationship that ended up in being the most beautiful marriage I've ever had, which is the only one I've ever had.
Yeah.
So, and then what happened?
After...
Now we're helping others to do the same.
Oh,
Yes.
About that. Yes. Well, because of our own story and our own journey of being single for a long time and the challenges and the discouragements that come with that, we have a heart to help other singles who are ready to take action, to create the connection skills needed to connect with their significant other, their one flesh soulmate, and not just get married, but then stay married, and not just stay married, but have an epic marriage, like a deeply connected marriage, and stay there, and stay in that honeymoon stage continually. And it's not an up and down thing, but a constant going up, leveling up in your connection.
Yes. And where can people find you if they want to look you up? Can they message you, or?
Yes, of course. They can always reach out to us on our personal Facebook pages, Jesse Kaufman and Irina Kaufman, or
Radical Connections TV.
The Radical Connections TV on YouTube. We have a website, peculiarsanctuary.com, that's under construction and development. But it's still, you can still go there. But
yeah, personal pages and YouTube would be.
And we also have
place.
a public Facebook group where people can mingle and test the waters and get to know us a little bit there. We just changed the name. What was it? It used to be The Connection Tribe.
The Epic Life.
Now it's called The Epic Life Facebook group. It's a public group. You can just request to join and look around.
Awesome. Well, we sure appreciate having you guys here, and make sure, if you want to get married and stay married, make sure to look up Jesse Kaufman and Irina Kaufman, and they will show you how you can have the tools and the strategies to have an epic marriage before you're married. They'll show you how to do it before you're married. If you're single, you can use this. We use the same tools for our marriage, and we have an amazing marriage, much better than before. We thought we had a good marriage. Now it's a great marriage. So, great tools to have, amazing people to work with, we get mentorship, we have accountability. It's all worth it. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, be sure to look them up. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.